Do you have a child who just defaults to no? Do you want to go to the park? No. Would you like to put your shoes on? No. Would you like an ice cream? No. Or maybe your child is one who has a complete meltdown when asked to do the simplest of tasks, get ready for school or come and have your breakfast. Or maybe it's that you're struggling with a child who does not respond to the normal rewards, consequences, the things that generally keep other children in line. Maybe they just don't respond to those. In this case, you may have a child who's struggling with PDA. They may have already been given this label. So what is PDA? Well, the official term is pathological demand avoidance. I really dislike that term, and I'll explain why in a minute. I prefer to think of it as persistent desire for autonomy. Or you have a child who's struggling with pressure, demands, and anxiety. So PDA, the general term, I don't like that it's pathological, because I think this is actually a normal response, a normal human response when the demands of the environment exceed what the nervous system is capable of dealing with. So we're all PDA when we are incredibly stressed or when we're feeling sensitive. And this could be for a number of reasons. You could be more sensitive because you're neurodiverse, or just a highly sensitive person, or gifted, or it could be that there's just an incredible amount of demands on you at the moment. And when we think of our children and we think of how many demands they have every day at school and at home, they're constantly being told what to do and what not to do. That can easily become overwhelming for a child who is generally sensitive, or maybe is sensitive at this time because they're not well or they haven't slept well or something like that. So I don't like it as a label. It is not a personality trait. And I don't like the fact that it's called pathological, because I think it's really normal. I think of myself at the end of a really busy, stressful day. If somebody says to me, can you unpack the dishwasher? I can have a full meltdown myself. So I think this is a normal response for children who have a lot of demands on them. So I guess everybody wants to know then, what do we do? Because the normal stuff doesn't work. So I would say the one thing that really works is something called low demand parenting. And if you want to know more about that, please do all the normal social media stuff, like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is. And I will be making a lot more videos on techniques that actually work and ways that you can talk to your child that can bypass some of that immediate no.